It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch, and at the same time he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines, and it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Okay, interesting. Zaidu Sanusi. Osei Samuel goes forward. Osimhen, and he's surging through. Osimhen! Aim forwards. Osimhen. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mia. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and it's played in here. Bassi. And he welcomes it in. Iwobi. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Zaidu Sanusi moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ndidi wins the duel this time. Chukwueze. Brilliantly cut out. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Lookman. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Out to the left it goes. Osei Samuel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's played forward. He's got away. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Aim forwards. Osei Samuel. It's gone for a throw-in. Mia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. KYRGYZ. Bassi. It will be. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mia. And he's on a charge. Lookman. It will be. Now it's Osimhen.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Goes for a shot! Hit into the middle. And back out it comes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been cleared. And it's Iwobi. Lookman, now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Osei Samuel. Oh, it's a real chance! Tries to get it clear. And here's KYRGYZ. Ndidi gets good distance on it. cuts out the pass. And here's the chance to counter. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Moved on forwards. Referee's given a throw. KYRGYZ. Lookman. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mia. Oh, good spread. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. That has been knocked clear. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Danger averted for now. Nigeria have reclaimed it. And here's Osimhen. And it's played forward. Ndidi. And it's Sanusi. Oh, good ball! Osimhen! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Looks to the other side. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, it's played into the area. Bassi gets it away. And that has been cleared. Zaidu Sanusi. Sanusi, gently done. Lookman played out to the left flank. Osimhen. There's the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, they could... There's the shot! No, not quite. And he goes cross-field. Mia. Can he latch on to this? 0-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Out to the right. Sanusi does really well to win the ball there. KYRGYZ. Osai Samuel. He can run onto that. Decent chance! And he's done it!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Play towards the front line. And that has put paid to that. Osai Samuel. Lookman. And here's Osimhen. Lookman. Iwobi have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Nigeria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Ndidi. Has a quick glance. He's got to be in here! Muscular approach does pay off here. That's tidy. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Osei Samuel tries to dink it through. And that is going out for a goal kick. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Iwobi forwards and with intent. That's really well cleared. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Ndidi. Zaidu. Nicely shaped cross. Cleared away. That has been knocked clear. Ndidi. Now this could be a chance. He's got space in the area. Referee has just said play on. Gets it away. And that's a... Osimhen! It's a loose ball. Herring after the ball here. Yep, it's a corner. Clears it away. Lookman. Ndidi. Lookman! Hits off target and by quite a way. Aim forwards. Mia. KYRGYZ. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel hurtling down that right flank. Mia. Great work on the overlap. Lovely feet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's through here. Calmly anticipates. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's a good ball. KYRGYZ. Ndidi. And he cuts out the supply. played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lookman. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen has been caught there, it's a foul. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Iwobi. Sanusi goes on a charge down the left, crosses it in. Mia. Ndidi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Osimhen. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. KYRGYZ. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Mia. Looking here to chip it through. Played back in. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Mia. Played towards the other side. Lookman. Lookman. Oh, perfectly measured that. Osimhen! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Looks to the other side. Bassi. And it's played forward. Lookman. That's really well manoeuvred. And he goes cross-field. Osei Samuel. Bassi shifted upfield. Sanusi forwards and with intent. Iwobi. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. A chance to play it in. Osei Samuel, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Mia. That has been cut short. Bassi aimed forwards. Well read, nice interception. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's the throw. Some good work on the right flank here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Osimhen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he goes cross-field. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred.
Zaidu Sanusi.
Sanusi, gently done. Mia. Played towards the other side. Mia. In it comes. And it's hoisted clear. Could be danger here. Looking for a decent ball in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He can run onto that. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, nice touch. Moved on forwards. There are a few waiting for it. Out to the left it goes. He slings it in. And that was very necessary. Over to the left. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Caught offside that time. Osai Samuel. Bassi.
Zaidu Sanusi.
Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Mia clipped into space. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Played out to the right. Oh, the movement is slick. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Osai Samuel. Bassi. Bassi, gently done. That's a good run down the left. It's how to play, and it is a goal kick. And they've got a throw. Zaidu Sanusi. And here's Iwobi. Osimhen. KYRGYZ. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ndidi. Osei Samuel has it in a wide position. So what can they make of this? Lookman, who has set up 2 goals, proves too strong.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's played forward. Nice looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Spread out to the left. Looks across and plays it in. And it's been taken short. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Iwobi. Ndidi, aim forwards. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Looks to the other side. Mia. And he's managed to get free. Elects to cross. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Lookman. Ndidi. Charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Nigeria are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Nigeria, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Clears it away. Cleared without complication and reclaimed it in a trice. Cross goes in there. And the keeper gets his hands on it. KYRGYZ. Ndidi. KYRGYZ. Moved on forwards. Mia. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Osimhen. Lookman. Great defending, strong and determined. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. Zaidu Sanusi. Ndidi. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. It will be. Lookman. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lookman. Good ball, good... And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And now he has two. Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Aim forwards. Can he get onto this? There will be a throw-in. Can he deliver? It will be. Lookman. Lookman. KYRGYZ. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good spread. Osei Samuel's cross. And he's there to clear it. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen, shot at goal! And he should have made it 4.
Osimhen really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Cleared away. Bassi. KYRGYZ. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. Mia. Deftly away. And it's been taken short. And the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lookman. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Iwobi. Throw in. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the right. And that's it. Point blank header! Oh, he put himself into a great position. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Moved on forwards. Lookman. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Mia. Played with finesse. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. Ndidi does well to get it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. going for goal! That's really well manoeuvred.
Ndidi. Zaidu Sanusi.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good play. Strong running down that left flank. Nice control. That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Up he goes! He can get that clear. That's very neat. Shapes to shoot! He has done it!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So is this the start of a comeback? Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mia. Looks to the other side. That's a fabulous ball. It will be.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Back in once more. And that has been cleared. Played into the middle. Nice interception, well timed.
Ndidi.
Bassi, nicely aimed pass. Wins the duel this time. Mia. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bassi driven forward.
Zaidu Sanusi.
Now who's going to be first to this? KYRGYZ. Lookman. Very nicely done. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Iwobi. Aim forwards. Mia. Just 5 minutes left. That's going to go a long way. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he goes cross-field. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And he's managed to gift it back. Iwobi. Bassi. Is onto it in a flash. And that is a little undercooked. Mia. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to clear it. Picks it up out wide. So who's he picking out? Serves up across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Iwobi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Clears it away. That is lovely. Crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Takes a shot! Sanusi plays it short. Didi. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Great defending, strong and determined. Little doubt, that is a foul. Osimhen. Lookman. And that's been won straight back. Lookman. That has found him in acres of space. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, sweet feet. And he shoots! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand to our performance from Uganda.